Good morning, welcome. Thanks for tuning into the Kilachari Torah Daily Halacha Review for Wednesday, June 9th. We've been talking about various customs and practices and even a few halachas here and there with regard to pregnancy and childbirth. Here is one that definitely comes under the heading of segula, of customs that some circles in the Jewish world adopt and others have let lay by the wayside, and still others say that one should definitely not do. Many Sfarim, he gives 4 or 5 Sfarim there, say that a segula, it's a good sign for a woman to have an easy labor if she bites the pitum of the esrog off on Hoshana Rabbah. After the conclusion of the time when we take the lulav and esrog, there's this custom to bite the pitum off the esrog. Remember to make sure that everybody in the family, of course, has done the mitzvah of netilas lulav, because once you bite the pitum off, the esrog is no longer valid. This harkens back to the notion, according to some opinions, that the fruit on the Eitz Hadas was an esrog. It was an esrog tree, actually, which sort of upends the old Adam and Eve and the apple model. But here's a new insight. You learn something new every day. In this zechus, in this merit, God should accept her prayers for a good and healthy and easy childbirth. Some also have the custom that a pregnant woman eats esrog jam on Tu B'Shvat, also as a segula for easy labor. I am aware of people who actively discourage women, those to whom they're married and others, from performing these customs, rites, whatever. So you have to decide for yourself. Certainly not requiring them, and we certainly do encourage people to do things that they feel will be helpful. Of course, keeping within the realm of Jewish tradition. There is no question whatsoever that a person should be careful and should seize the opportunity if she has it, or to take the opportunity if none presents itself. There are 3 mitzvahs that are primarily the province of women, and those are taking challah, in other words, baking challah, and making a bracha when we remove the portion that's customarily, halachically given to the kohen. That's called hafrashas challah, the mitzvah of nida, of taras mishpacha, going to the mikveh, and so on, and everything goes with that. And hadlakas neros, lighting candles for Shabbat and Yom Tov. These are mitzvahs. These are not segulas. These are not custom, not minhagim. These are actual mitzvahs with brachas that go along with them. And every woman, expectant or not, would do well to learn these halachas and engage in them whenever possible. When a woman is pregnant, she should certainly refrain from anything that may be harmful to herself or to the fetus, including, according to a sefer with which I'm not familiar, called B'nai Beisecha, getting angry. There you've heard it here. The Gemara in Ksubas gives a list of things that if a woman eats, that they are considered good for the child. Here's an abbreviated list. If a woman eats an esrog, she'll have good-smelling children. Who doesn't want good-smelling children? If she eats eggs, the children will have she'll have children with big eyes. Eating meat will make her children strong, and eating fish will make her children have chen, have grace. The Chazan Ish would advise pregnant women to eat vitamin E for pains in the feet. So if you follow this recipe, you'll have big-eyed, strong, graceful children, and during pregnancy, you can maybe avoid pain in the feet. Wouldn't that be nice? The accepted practice is that a pregnant woman does not serve as kvater or kvaterin at a bris because of ayin hara. If the woman is not yet showing, there are those who permit it. That is the husband and wife couple who bring the baby in as part of the procession coming into the room for the bris milah. Also says in the name of Be'er Moshe Shulchan HaEzer that a pregnant woman who is showing, in other words, who is visibly pregnant, should not walk down the aisle at a wedding. There are a number of skulas here that speak about preventing miscarriage. It says some women, who says this, Rabbeinu Bachya, no less, says that some women wear a ruby stone around their neck to protect them from miscarrying. And on Shabbos, it's even permitted to wear this stone out in a place that doesn't have an eruv. So, if anyone's wife wants a ruby for this purpose, you heard it here first. You can blame me. I'm not paying for it. You can pay for it, but there you have a source in the world of Jewish custom for this. Okay, started to mention yesterday, got ahead of myself. Today is actually Erev Rosh Chodesh, so at Mincha this afternoon we do not say Tachnun, and this evening is already Rosh Chodesh, the first day there's a 2-day Rosh Chodesh as we learned on Shabbat. Rosh Chodesh of the month of Tammuz is Wednesday and Thursday. So both of those days, from tonight onwards, we say the Ya'aleh v'yavo paragraph in the Amida and in Birkat HaMazon if you happen to be saying the benching after a meal of eating bread. Okay, it should be a good chodesh, a good month for all of us, for the whole Jewish people. Happy and healthy. Take care, have a good day, and a good chodesh.